I only have about 50 feet of rope, if that, and I frankly don't know how far down that's gonna get me. But we're gonna try. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. 49er and I are out here searching for some abandoned mines. We heard there were some in this area and thought we'd come and explore. However, as you can see, we're kind of off trail here a little bit, because frankly we're not sure where they're at. But as always, we'll bring you along for the journey, so keep your fingers crossed that we find something today. Sure hope y'all have had a great week. We have. Although, if you see me limping or wincing, my wife's 20-year high school reunion was the other day. And for some reason I don't yet understand, one of the activities was roller skating. And I gave it a try. I haven't roller skated in over 30 years. And so, needless to say, it was fun. Don't mock me too much, ladies and gentlemen. I did it for the children. Remember that. Put it on my tombstone.
Yep.
He did it for the children.
He's a good sport.
We are currently at about 24 degrees Celsius and 76 degrees Fahrenheit. So, not terrible. So we had to bring a different vehicle today. The road is cleared up, but earlier it was getting pretty gnarly for our little family car. I would have taken the Jeep, but my baby's got a boo-boo and I've got to fix some stuff with the exhaust and hopefully not some other things, but maybe some other things too. Yeah, because of that, we are hoofing it on foot.
A few more steps in.
Mrs. 49er just said that we could use the steps anyway. Personally, I'm okay without them. Only steps I need are from the couch to the fridge and back, and I'm good. That's my marathon. Speaking of marathons, when's yours?
October.
October?
Yep.
And what's your next big run on your training?
This weekend I got 12 miles.
12 miles. Ugh.
I did 14 a few days ago.
And then went roller skating.
Yep.
And now is out here hiking.
Yep.
Yeah. I love my wife. She's awesome. What are your guys' hobbies? Put them down in the comments if you care to share. What gets you excited in the morning? I don't know if you guys can see it. Right up there is a pile of waste rock. Don't know what's up there with it. Don't know if it's a pit or an adit, but we're gonna find out, ain't we?
Yep.
But that might be what we're looking for. So cross your fingers, or keep your fingers crossed. It's a sign. With an arrow. Huh. I guess it's telling us to go home. You guys know how we're gonna listen. we're gonna go straight up, but that waste rock pile is this way, so we're gonna check up here first. All right, what are you gonna be? Some big rocks. Leading into a pit. Oh, rats. Huh. Doesn't go down very far, but I don't know if it stops or if it keeps going. It almost looks like it stops, but I've got more stuff and the road keeps going around, so we'll check this out and then head back down to the road if this doesn't lead to something. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. Nope. Nopey nope. Nopey nopey nope. All right, gonna continue on that way, and if we find anything, we'll bring you guys back. Otherwise, we'll check there and come back to that main road, if you want to call it that, and continue on up that way. I don't know how interesting this will be for you guys, but it's sign, so I thought I'd show it to you. But we got these big pipes, and then over here we've got this little pipe. So stuff is happening in this direction. Just a question of what and how far, because the road kind of looks like it's ending. I don't know. Just looking around trying to see if I can see anything. Frankly, I don't. There's a claim up here, but that doesn't necessarily mean mine. I see claims quite often. It's just a white pipe. Sometimes it's just a stick, and other times it's nothing more than a pile of rocks. So doesn't necessarily mean mine. It just means someone's claimed this area for their mine. I am not seeing anything. It's one of the decisions I have to make, is at what point do I turn around? Because I could hike for days and not find anything, but at the same time I could hike for half a day and find a great thing. But I think we're gonna head back. Like I said, there's plenty of stuff around here, but this could have been just a dump road. All right, so sure enough, once we got back onto that, what I'm calling a main road, aimed for this area, we found some stuff. And this road itself is a mixture of lighter and darker stones, indicating they were able to get into the mountain. But before we get in, if there's an inn to get into, I wanted to show you what's on the outside. Check that out. Check that out. Oh. Man. I just stepped on a nail. Good thing that didn't go very deep. We've got an ore chute. Oh, look down there. Got a little hut down there we'll explore. And then I saw this big grate. I can't remember what it's called. I don't remember. But anyway. That goes down in there, ladies and gentlemen. And that could very well be something we can explore. Maybe. This big old rail.
Yeah, you see the rail coming down?
I did. Before we go much farther, let's check this thing out. What'd you say?
Marker over here.
Marker, huh? This place has been picked pretty clean. There we go. Now you can see. Some concrete mix, that's weird. Not entirely sure what this would have been used for, but there's posts in the ground, or bolts in the ground rather. And then got all this out here. There's a bit I wanted to show you coming this way. I thought it might be the mine. So it could be we have two openings, but it also could be just nothing. Definitely want to check it out though, either way. Anybody seen Eeyore lately? Got some food for him. This is definitely a mine opening. And at it, oh, I'm trying to balance. Yeah, we got an opening. All right, so I'm gonna see how far into this part I can get. So wish me luck. All righty, I am ready. I'm gonna go check it out, and if it's worth continuing on in, I'll let Mrs. 49er know. Otherwise, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind. That's it. Boy, they went to a lot of work to cover that up. Good grief. That's annoying. I got all ready for nothing. Well, let's keep exploring. Just gonna take a look around the area and make our way down to that building down there. I'm bummed about that second mine, although to be honest, I'm not really surprised. Mind you, I would have been pleasantly surprised had it been something. Curious about this building though. That'd be so cool if it led to a mine. Clearly it's not going to, but that's still pretty cool. That is really cool. Check it out, Mrs. 49er.
Wow. It's like maybe a dynamite house?
Yeah, I don't know.
Door's over here. That's the door.
There's not much to it though.
No.
Not much at all. This had to have been some sort of storage. I mean, I don't even know if it was a latrine.
Door's right there.
Yeah?
Short doorway.
Here, hold that, would you please? Sometimes words will be on the other side of these. Just got to be careful picking them up because of what's underneath. Nope. Thank you. Doesn't look like there's anything on it. That is a pretty substantial door. Well, we don't know how far down it goes or how far down we'll be able to get. But we are going to attempt to unravel this rope. Oh, there we go. We're going to attempt to climb down. I am going to attempt to climb down that. Oh, for crying out loud. You wind rope so carefully, and then it does that on you. Behaving like you don't even know what you're doing. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know how long this video is going to last because I'm going to attempt to climb down into this mine. I only have about 50 feet of rope, if that, and I frankly don't know how far down that's going to get me. But we're going to try. So if I'm not in next week's video, you'll know why. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tried to get in. I really did. But the problem I ran into is I just forgot my Floo powder. I think it's back in the car. So, sorry, but we're not going to be able to make it. However, before we go down, before we sign off, I'd like to show you this from the bottom. So, let's get on down there. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. Okay, so I actually don't like queso, but whatever. This is what the chute looks like from below. The ore would be shoveled in up there and it would drop down here, most likely into wagons, or if it was late enough, trucks, and hauled off. Don't know where to, but there we go. I really tried to get in there, guys, but I didn't. Thank you so much for sticking around. We will see you next week.